Welcome to Augusta National Golf Club, the most iconic golf course in the world, home of the Masters. This is a legendary breakdown of the amazing nuances of each hole. From the opening drive on Tee Olive through the iconic Amen corner, we'll uncover the unique skills needed to take home the green jacket. Hole number one is Tee Olive, a strong opening hole that will test your nerves right off the bat. Tee shot to a narrow fairway and a deep bunker on the right. Approach shots need to be below the hole of a very sloped green in order to avoid any three-putt difficulties. Very difficult opening par four. Number two, pink dogwood. Dogleg left with a downhill second shot. Players can easily reach in two, but bunkers and a sloping green do make it tricky. The shape of the green and the pin location dictates a very careful approach shot. Hole number three, Flowering Peach. A short par four with a narrow rolling fairway. The shallow green requires a precise wedge shot. You don't want to be short here. Long is easier up and down. Hole number four, Flowering Crabapple. The long par three with deep bunkers, short left. Sloping severely green, just getting this green in regulation. Take your par and move on. Hole number five, Magnolia. Tough par four, fairway bunkers to the left. Not a hole to be firing at the pin on this one. The green is hard to hold. Three putts are common. Par is your goal. You have to white knuckle it through these mid-stretch holes. Hole six, Juniper, downhill par three. Large multi-tiered green. One of many holes where the pin placement is key to avoid the long breaking putts. Hole seven, Pampas. Long off the tee is a big advantage on this one. Narrow tree-lined fairway leads to a small elevated green. The attraction to this hole would be clearing those front bunkers and spinning that ball back toward the hole, as Tiger Woods did in 2019 when he holed out from the fairway. Hole 8, Yellow Jasmine, a long uphill par 5 with fairway bunkers to the right. Accuracy is key. Even though the long, narrow green has no bunkering, series of mounds around the green make creative shot making a fun hole to watch. Hole 9, Carolina Cherry. Dogleg left, severely sloping green back to front. Off the tee, you want to be right. Avoid the green side bunkers. Anything short of the green will filter back down into the fairway. Hole number 10, Camellia. Steep downhill dogleg left with a giant 60-yard wide bunker well short of the green. Left center fairway is ideal for the approach shot to yet another back to front sloping green. One of the toughest holes on the course, playing nearly a quarter stroke over par. Hole number 11 begins Amen corner with the most difficult tee shot of the day, downhill left to right, leading to a downhill approach with water looming to the left, strategic bunker to the right. Tough hole to make birdie on. Hole number 12, Golden Bell, Augusta's most famous par 3. Rays Creek guards the shallow green and the wind swirls unpredictably. The infinity-shaped green makes it difficult to go at. To avoid the water, players often are long. Hole 13, Azalea, is that sweeping dogleg left, where players cannot seem to avoid being right because left off the tee here is dead. Players cannot resist going at this shorter par 5 and 2, but if you do end up in the pine straw, it does increase your risk. Hole 14, Chinese Fir. No bunkers on this par 4, but the severely contoured green makes the approach difficult. You will hear the greens being talked about in quadrants, so being on the correct quadrant of this green is key. Hole 15, Firethorn. A risk-reward par 5, where a big drive will allow players to go for the green in 2, but there's water, both short and long, greenside bunker to the right. Hole 16 is Redbud. The par 3, 170 yards, famous, iconic Masters hole. The Sunday pin placements set up high drama as players know where to hit the approach shot to feed the ball back to the hole, so aces are in the cards. Hole 17, Nandina. Narrow driving hole, bunkers guard front and left side of the green. Players can spin those irons, have a better time stopping the ball quickly. So with 18 looming on the next hole, you do not want to risk a big number here. The closing hole 18 Holly is a par 4, 465 yards, a steep uphill finishing hole, tight shoot off the tee. Finding the fairway is a challenge. Two bunkers on the left elbow of the fairway need to be avoided. The two-tiered green can decide the tournament, especially if you're left above the hole. Augusta National, where every hole has its own story, making the Masters one of the most anticipated events in golf year after year. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into the greatest golf courses in the world.